Hello students, welcome to RP Education Class App. Hope you all are doing good. So let's start with the today's topic, that is women entrepreneurship. So what is women entrepreneurship? Women entrepreneurship is a process in which women initiate a business, gather all the resources, undertake risk, face challenges, provides employment to others, and manages the business independently like another entrepreneurs. So these are the women entrepreneurs, and the mainly women entrepreneurs in our country are promoted in the industry like agarbatti manufacturing, paper making, special bead spread making, embroidery, handicraft for export. These all the industries where women entrepreneurs are work. So there are different categories under which women entrepreneurs are categorized. First is affluent entrepreneurs. When women entrepreneurs who hails from rich business families, they are the daughters, daughter-in-laws, sisters, sister-in-laws, and wives of affluent people in the society. So this factor is categorized under women entrepreneurs. Next is pull factor. When women in towns and cities take up entrepreneurship as a challenge to do something new and to do economically independent, that factors are called pull factors. And third is push factor. When there are some women entrepreneurs who accepts entrepreneurial activities to overcome financial difficulties, the family situation forces them either to develop the existing family business or to start new ventures to improve the economic conditions. So as their family push them to do something new, that is called push factor. Next is self-employed entrepreneur. That is poor and very poor women in villages and town rely heavily on their own efforts for sustenance. So these factors are called self-employed entrepreneur. Next is rural entrepreneurs. Women in the rural areas or villages, when they start enterprise which needs least organizational skills and less risk, those are called rural entrepreneurs, like dairy products, pickles, fruit juices, papad, etc. are the main example of rural entrepreneurs. Next is different problem or challenges faced by women entrepreneur. As we all familiar with the word that is glass ceiling effect, that however a woman is capable for a particular position, sometimes men get more preference than women. So here are some problems that faced by a woman entrepreneur. First is family restriction, that women are expected to spend more time with their family members. They do not encourage women to travel extensively for exploiting business opportunities. Next is lack of finance, that family members do not encourage women entrepreneurs and they hesitate to invest money in the business venture initiated by women entrepreneur. Third is lack of education, that women are generally denied for higher education, and especially in rural areas and underdeveloped countries, women are not allowed to enrich their knowledge in technical and research areas. Then is role conflict, that marriage and family life are given more importance than career and social life in Indian society. Next is unfavorable environment. The society is dominated by males and many businessmen are not interested to have business relationship with women entrepreneurs. That is called glass ceiling effect. Then is lack of persistent nature, that women generally have sympathy for others and they are very emotional. So this nature should not allow them to get easily cheated in business. But still, there are many successful entrepreneurs who have proved that women also capable like a man. Some examples of top Indian women entrepreneurs like Vendana Luthra, who is the founder of VLCC, Indra Nui, board member of Amazon, Suchi Mukherjee, who is the founder and CEO of LimeRoad, Falguni Nayar, who is the founder of Nykaa. Next is different government schemes for women entrepreneurs. Central government of India has launched various schemes for women entrepreneurs for chasing their dreams of starting a new business. So, first government scheme is Mudra Yojana scheme, where a woman can take loans from 50,000 or not to 50 lakh. In this scheme, there are several plans. First is Shishu plan, where loans up to 50,000 is granted. Next is Kishore plan, where loans from between 50,000 to 5 lakhs for well established enterprises. Next is Tarun plan, where loans between 5 lakh to 10 lakh for business expansion can be granted. Next scheme is trade scheme. That means trade related entrepreneurship assistance and development scheme. Here up to 30% of total project cost as appraised by lending institutions. Next is Mahila Uddam Nidhi scheme. This scheme is offered by Small Industries Development Bank of India, that is SIDBI. In this scheme, up to 10 lakhs are sanctioned to set up a new small scale venture. Next is Annapurna scheme, where loans of up to 50,000 is granted to purchase kitchen equipment such as utensils and water filters. So those women who have interested in the hotel segment or in restaurant segment, they are avail the scheme. Next scheme is Tri Shakti package for women entrepreneurs. Here interest concession of 0.05% can be availed on loans above rupees 2 lakh. Next is Bharatiya Mahila Business Bank loan, where loan up to 20 crore for women business owners of manufacturing enterprises. Next is Dena Shakti scheme, where loans up to 20 lakh in agriculture, manufacturing, microcredit is sanctioned. Next is Uddagini scheme, where loans up to 1 lakh for retail and small business is sanctioned. So these are the following schemes of Indian government which is sanctioned for the women entrepreneurs. There are other several schemes. For that, just follow the RP education notes and they are briefly described of every scheme. So students, have you understood this topic? In this topic, I did not give any MCQ as this is very small topic and the main important part of this topic is the different government schemes of women entrepreneurs. So just go through that topic. Stay tuned with us and let me know about any doubt or queries. RP Education is always with you. So see you in the next video. Thank you.